Terra Luna Classic price prediction video. We don't do these very often, but this one is definitely pretty interesting. We're going to be taking a look into the future, 2025, 2030. We want to see what the price predictions are, put together by a couple of interesting sources. Also, we'll take a look at Terra Station as well as the current price action and bring you up to date with everything going on with Terra Luna Classic. So let's dive into the global market, just up very, very fractionally, 0.3% in the last 24 hours. Interestingly, we sit 836.09 billion in the global crypto market. You can see Bitcoin there hovering at 16.5. ETH just managed to keep above that 1200. As we come down the list, you can see, a varying spread of greens and reds. A couple of them, SHIB down nearly 2%. But then on the flip side, you've got things like Chainlink up nearly 4%. Cosmos up nearly 1.58%. Obviously, we know we've got the IBC coming pretty soon with Luna Classic, which obviously is a part of that as well. And as we come down the list, we get to the 43rd highest ranked cryptocurrency, which is Terra Luna Classic, currently trading 16.01, up 1.13%. Now, we know we've had a pretty rough ride over the last kind of couple of weeks. You can see our volume down $79 million, only just 0.5% down. But like I said yesterday in my video, the overall volume in the crypto market right now is significantly down. We can see it here, trending on the day at the bottom here. You can see this is the volume all the way along the bottom. You can see we are significantly down both in 2022 versus 2021, that exciting bull market we all know about, and equally where we currently sit. So, it's in line with everything that you would kind of expect. Obviously, we would like to see that $1 billion market cap come back as well as some volume. If we take a look at the slightly more technicals, you can see here, if I just take away that terribly drawn circle that I did yesterday, we can see we are on a slight downward trend on the hour. Money flow coming out, RSI trending back down into the middle. So we kind of have to see, but we have done this wave effect for quite some time now. Obviously, sometimes being a bit more aggressive, but we'll see where we test this kind of 16 level. Seems like a really strong level for us, just 15.98 at the minute. Hopefully we can break back in. We could even see us drop as low as kind of 15.6 where we have been. So we'll keep an eye on that. Right, let's get into this. Terra Luna Classic price predictions 2025. Now, I've always talked on this channel that I'm in this for the long haul. The staking rewards that you get, I think, are just phenomenal at the minute. I don't think there's a lot out there currently that has both a decentralized protocol and equally then is getting the rewards that we are getting. Fundamentally, obviously, it relies on people using the blockchain, but we have 130 validators on Terra Luna Classic. Let that sink in. We are at our max capacity for validators. So what are people talking? Well, it does go through kind of everything that's happened in Terra Luna Classic's history. I'm not really going to walk through that. If you're watching these videos, I'm pretty sure you're up to speed with everything that is going on, but these are important. So why do these projections matter? Stablecoin is intended to safeguard coin holders against the volatility of other cryptocurrencies pegged to either fiat, such as USD, or to supporting cryptocurrency. Terra, or the UST, was pegged to Luna Classic, and this is where the problems began. Now, we know obviously that there is more coding being done. There is much more work in the background. There is reserves being built up to support that repegging. It's going to come. It is going to come. I truly believe that, and it's just a matter of time. Again, it talks us through 2019 Lunk's price, and then obviously everybody knows that we went from $119 topping out and then all the way down to about 5 zeros. But this is the bit we're interested in. These are the Lunk 2025 predictions. It says, before you read further, you should understand predictions of different cryptocurrency platforms and analysis widely vary, as different analysis rely on different sets and metrics to arrive to their conclusion. Ultimately, it is going to rely on the market. It's going to rely on the global economy also. But what are people saying? This is the important bit. So a good number of times these predictions can go wildly wrong. Besides, nobody can foresee events such as Chinese crypto bans or Russia-Ukraine crisis. Let us now have a look at what different analysis have to say about the future of Luna Classic in 2025. So Telegon predicts that a minimum and maximum price of Lunk in 2025 will be 2089 and 1028 respectively. So again, burning 10, which I've always talked about. I actually think we'll do this a little bit sooner than 2025. Now, as of time recording this video, we've only got a couple of years left until we get to that. It says other experts on analyzing previous performance of Lunk predict that it's an average price in the said year will be 1015. So that 1 cent dream, according to other experts. Coinpedia is, however, not so optimistic about the future of Luna Classic. Predicts that Lunk will be traded as high as 202 and as low as 201 in 2025. So still burning 10, still a 10x performance from where we currently sit right now. So actually, everyone that we've looked at, particularly Telegon, Coinpedia, are bullish ultimately on Luna Classic and where it's going to go. Remember, it is a long-term play for me. Now, looking a bit further ahead, 2030, again, you've always got to take these with a pinch of salt, but Telegon predicting us in as high as $5 and as low as $1.93. Average price $3.11. Other hand, Bitcoin Wisdom predicts Lunk's price will keep oscillating between that 202 and 2028 in 2030. Average price that year will be 20217. So definitely interesting to see people's varying viewpoints of it. And look, like I said a number of times on this video and in this channel, that I am long-term bullish on the Lunar Classic. I think we've got a long-term projection coming. I think the team that are supporting us are absolutely the right thing. If you are long-term bullish and you're enjoying this content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget we live stream every night as well, 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. GMT. So make sure you turn that notification bell on so you know when we go live, and equally when we upload our latest videos. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Just support us here on the 2-Bit Crypto channel. Now, a couple of reasons why I'm pretty excited with Lunar Classic. I continue to talk about this. The community pool continues to build, and I think this allows investment. It allows us to be quite flexible in terms of what we bring on board. And ultimately, this continuation of pairing, or this work towards this kind of taking some of these projects off Luna and putting them into Lunar Classic. Currently, 40 decentralized applications sit running on Lunar Classic. This needs to absolutely accelerate to a significant number. But good to see this community pool is building, and it's building quick as well. Staking ratio just under 13%. Obviously, the more we have staked, ultimately the less is in circulating supply and more stable the price becomes. Now, we've always got to remember Binance holds a significant amount of it. So when we do talk about the circulating supply, if we were to be, really bullish on CZ Binance, you would argue that actually you could take 2 trillion off that, because that's roughly what's in Binance's hot wallets and cold storage. So again, we'll have to kind of wait and see what happens. But transaction volume is still hovering around that 26 billion, which is always nice to see. Now, governance coming up soon. We know that the renewal of IBC, I did a video for that. Check it out. The link will be in the description down below. Massive step forward for Lunar Classic. But we also have 2 further ones coming. The $4.16 million off-chain community assets. Again, we'll see. It ends in 2 days. Currently is passing, albeit there are still a number of people to vote on it. 10,940. Not sure. I said this in a number of videos. I agree with this 100%, but we'll kind of see what happens. And then the multi-signature wallet finishes in 13 hours, where people are going to have to sign and vote as a consensus to agree what we do with those money. So lots to come. People bullish still. 2025, we could be burning 1.0 through 2030. Could even see us at $5. Let me know your price predictions down below. 2025 and 2030. We're going to come back to this video on that time and see exactly where we are. As ever, thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to leave a like on the videos you walk out, and I'll catch you in the next one.